Hello and welcome to WFN News, fishing news from around the world. I'm Jim Van Horn. We begin with FLW news on the tournament trail. As we reported last week, Irwin L. Jacobs, the Minneapolis entrepreneur, has resigned as chairman and CEO of Genmar Holdings Incorporated. Genmar filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in June of this year. Their boat brands include Ranger, Stratos, and Champion. Jacobs is also the founder of FLW Outdoors, the parent organization of the Walmart FLW Tour. FLW was seen as a way to boost sales of the Genmar boat brands. When news of Jacobs resigning was released, rumors that FLW might be in trouble ran rampant. Jacobs has publicly stated that he would personally participate and be the highest bidder in the auction of Genmar. Most of the industry expects Jacobs to regain ownership and control of Genmar, although ultimately it's up to the bankruptcy court. Joining me now, the president and CEO of FLW Outdoors, Charlie Evans. Charlie, first off, another great season in the books. Looking back, what do you see as the highlights of the 2009 season?
2009 was an awesome season for FLW Outdoors. A lot of great, exciting things happened, and probably foremost out there would be the Forest Wood Cup, the crown jewel of bass fishing that was held in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in front of a huge crowd of really enthusiastic fishing supporters. It was a great event, really the highlight of the year, and following closely behind that, I think, would be the event I'm currently at now, National Guard College Fishing. We're in our first year of that, and it is an out-of-the-park home run. It's a fantastic project that's a lot of fun with some very exciting young men and women in college.
Now, FLW continues to raise the bar as it should. What challenges did you face throughout the 2009 tour?
At FLW Outdoors, we are the world's largest tournament fishing organization, but we also always say we're happy with what we're doing, but never satisfied. We always want to try to reach farther, reach higher, do something better, and so we're constantly looking at our programs to make sure that we're fitting the marketplace in the condition it's in today. And so from our grassroots stuff, the BFL, String Series, our FLW Series, all the way up to Walmart FLW Tour, and of course this brand new college fishing thing, we always want to do it just a little bit bigger, a little better, and make sure it fits our customers.
Now, we've heard a lot about the bankruptcy of Genmar. How does that affect the FLW Tour?
FLW and Outdoors are two separate companies. They're not tied together in any way, so it has no direct impact on FLW Outdoors. About the only thing associated at all is, of course, Ranger Boats, one of the sponsors of FLW Outdoors, is a Genmar company. And Ranger, of course, has been a sponsor. Matter of fact, it was the first sponsor of our company. They've been a sponsor now for 30 years with FLW Outdoors. And undoubtedly, they make the best product out there. They're the measurable, they're the bar by which everything else is measured. I mean, everybody wants to compare themselves to Ranger. They're the leader of the entire boating industry. Like I said, they've been our sponsor for 30 years. They make a quality product. It's the safest one on the water today. It has the best resale value. It's the best performing boat. It's the boat everybody wants to drive. So we expect Ranger to be a sponsor for the next 30 years also.
Now, these are obviously very serious issues, Charlie. Could any of these underlying issues change the way the 2010 season is going to be held and organized?
We've done a lot of planning for the 2010 seasons. We made some adjustments from 2009 to make sure that we're hitting the right target with our customers for this time. And we feel like we're very confident that we've got a great program lined up for 2010 that's going to fit perfect in the marketplace, and we can't wait to get started.
Now, with the economy the way it is, what has the FLW Tour done to keep growing its brand across North America?
Well, we're growing our brand constantly. We're always trying to make it bigger and better and stronger and really having a positive impact on the sport, keep growing the sport, and that's why we do continually look at our programs to make sure they're fitting the marketplace right, and we couldn't be more excited than this new program we started this year, National Guard College Fishing. We feel like this is going to be one of 10 years from now, we'll look back on this and say, wow, what a great job. That really has helped the sport of bass fishing.
Now, obviously, sponsorship of the tour and the professional anglers themselves, who are an entity of themselves, plays a key role on the tour. How difficult in this time is it to secure sponsorship in this economy?
Well, support from corporate America is very important to FLW Outdoors and our sport, just like it is in any sport. It's vital. You can't do without it. And we're blessed to have a group of companies that really do invest in this product, not only because they know it will get exposure for their brand and increase market share, but also they believe in this sport and what it does, the difference it makes in people's lives. And of course, we're always looking for people that want to be partners with us to help grow this sport. We feel like a stronger bass fishing community makes for a stronger country.
Now, sports are changing and tours are evolving all the time. Have you seen any change over the years in how the anglers go about their business while on the FLW Tour?
I gotta tell you, it has changed tremendously. I've been involved in this for over 27 years now, and it's remarkable the difference the anglers, the attitude they take toward today is no longer about just sticking on a patch out there and going fishing. Our anglers today are truly market savvy, and they understand the marketplace. They understand that they've got to deliver a return on investment for the people that are sponsoring them. And so anglers today are not only wrapping their boats and wrapping their vehicles in sponsor colors, but they're also wearing those beautiful jerseys they wear, not just a patch, but an entire jersey that brands for a company. In addition to that, they're becoming more and more aware of it's important to do that outside of just the tournament hours. A lot of our anglers are coming into town, and for practice, they'll take out a sports writer or invite a newspaper writer to go out and practice with them to make sure they're getting exposure. They'll go into their particular sponsor's marketplace to the dealer in that market area and visit that, do in-store promotions, and obviously once they've competed in the tournament, then making sure they follow up and do their own press releases following to make sure that if they're successful in the event, to make sure their sponsor gets all the exposure they can get for them. It truly is about delivering value for the dollars that are invested, whether it's in a sponsor or for our company.
Now, you talked about the success of the tour in 2009. What can fans of the tour look forward to in 2010, and what do you see for the future of FLW Outdoors?
At FLW Outdoors, we're excited about 2010 and beyond. We've got great programs that involve the best tournaments. We're going to a lot of quality fisheries. You're going to see a lot of fish caught, and we're going to great places in our grassroots all the way up through and including our top pro tours. It's going to be a very exciting year from the fishing side of it, and of course, world-class television coverage. And you can see all that right here on WFN, so make sure you tune in to WFN all year long to watch FLW Outdoors. In addition to that, you'll be able to get on FLWOutdoors.com and do FLW Live. Watch our weigh-ins live in action while they're going on. Great fishing coverage at FLW Outdoors magazine. Anything you need in fishing, we've got it covered at FLW Outdoors.
Charlie, you're a great sportsman and a great salesman. Thanks for joining us here on WFN News.
Proud to do it for WFN. You guys rock.
Before we go to break, we can tell you that the U.S. Bank has extended its sponsorship of the FLW Tour, marking its 7th consecutive year as a sponsor. And Rapala will become an official sponsor of FLW Outdoors in 2010. The tour looks to be as strong as ever heading into next season. All the tournaments lead up to the crown jewel of fishing, the Forest Wood Cup, August 5th to the 8th in Atlanta, Georgia.